Hello, friends, and welcome to our daily women's devotional. I Am Loved, edited by Caroline Rathbun Sutton. Today is March 14, and the devotional is My Faith, written by Jean Arthur. The verse is found in Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. Because ye have so little faith, truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. Jean writes, we were having a brutal winter in Maryland. The entire east coast of the United States was in the throes of a season that broke several records for cold and wind. I had the excuse of visiting my parents as a reason to go to St. Croix in the United States Virgin Islands. I needed a break from high temperatures that reached only to the teens and wind chill values significantly below that. I needed a break from multiple layers of clothing and puffy coats. It was in the 20s, -4 degrees Celsius, and cloudy when I left Washington, D.C., but 76 degrees Fahrenheit, 24 degrees Celsius, and sunny when I arrived in St. Croix. Perfect. The morning after I arrived, I walked to the nearby beach and was greeted by the usual group of people getting in an early morning swim to start their day. It was windy. The water was choppy. I did not go in. Wimpy? 2 days later, I went back to the same beach and the water was even choppier. I was determined to swim. As I was looking at the water, I thought about the disciples in their fishing boats as the sea tossed them about, and Jesus who awoke and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, peace, be still, and the wind ceased. And there was a great calm. We find this in Mark chapter 4, verse 39. Then I thought about Jesus saying to the disciples that with faith they can move mountains, found in Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. I wondered whether I had the guts to ask God to calm the water so I could have an easy swim. I stood in the surf as waves rolled in one after the other. Did I dare ask God to calm the waters? I learned that the ocean had been choppy for at least 2 weeks. I realized that I was scared to say, God, make the water still. I was afraid of the consequences. If the water continued to be rough, would that mean I have no faith? If it did get calm, how should I interpret that? I discovered that although I believe in God, deep down, I am scared that the promise in Jeremiah 29, verse 11 does not apply to me, but to others much more spiritual than I. Perhaps God's promises don't apply because I'm not good enough. In more intellectual moments, I realize that this is a foolish way of thinking. God has said that every person is important to Him, and He allows His Son to die for every one of us. No one is excluded. We should not doubt God. Jean Arthur is an attorney living in Silver Spring, Maryland, United States of America. When not at work, she is in her very large fruit and vegetable garden, at home baking, reading, or knitting, traveling the world, or running, bicycling, or boxing. If we took that verse about having the faith of a mustard seed to move mountains, we could do incredible things. I know that I need to exercise my faith daily, and it all starts with just one little prayer. There is no fault in asking God to do something for us, whether little or big. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's devotional. You have an amazing day, and I will see you again tomorrow.